Let me try and give him a race. Because it's a Ferrari. I can't even say Ferrari. I can't even say Ferrari. Paggio.
Ciao. Introdurre il biglietto. Introdurre il biglietto.
Yeah? Amore.
Avvicinare la carta al...
How much does he want? If he wants 18, then 24, 18 euros for that tiny little part. How about my change?
Oh, no. Arrivederci.
All right. Gracias.
Grazie.
All right. What time is it?
I don't have a watch, but I think it's after 6. Okay, it's 6:30.
6:30. Anyway, I'm Sake,
And my name is Anya.
and we are off to a road trip all the way from Great Poland, as you can see, to Andalusia, Spain. That's in the south side of Spain. To be exact, the Torrox Andalusian region in Spain, and it's gonna take us a whopping 30 hours. 30 hours! Oh, Lord. And what are the possible obstacles or difficulties we might face on this?
I think we may be tired. We may mistake the road, for example.
Definitely we're gonna be tired. And that's the reason exactly why I had to chop this journey into 2 chunks, okay? So we're gonna be having 2 road trips in one. The first 16 hours is gonna be from Poland, driving through Czech Republic and then Austria. Then we'll make it to Venice, and then from Venice to Milan, and then from Milan down to Genoa. Then it starts getting interesting because you're gonna be seeing the coastal areas of Italy. But unfortunately, the journey still has to continue, right? So we're taking it from Genoa down to the renowned southern France, and then from there you have Monaco, and then Cannes. That's where the renowned film festival takes place. That's exactly where we're gonna be stopping. That'll be the first 16 hours, and then hopefully the the booking.com property will be waiting for us. Because, 16 hours from Poland, and it's 6:30 a.m. right now. So it means it was till 6:30 p.m. We're still gonna be 4 hours shy away from our destination. So we're talking about midnight at best. Right, before getting to our destination. It's kind of a little hostel / bar. That'll be exciting. Not to talk about all the, waiting around, faffing around. Who knows? There might be an SOS situation where we might have to stay a little bit longer than planned. God forbid, maybe like a tire emergency and stuff, right? And yeah, and then we'll sleep over till 6 a.m. in the morning, and then the second part of the journey is gonna start, meaning another 16 hours, making 30 hours altogether. So we'll start from Cannes once again, and then, but by the time we get to Cannes, it'll be really dark. So you guys might not be able to see the beautiful places like Cannes and Monaco and all that. But right outside Cannes is Saint-Tropez. So that'll be our first stop after waking up 6 a.m. in the morning to commence the second part of the journey. In Saint-Tropez, then it'll be Montpellier. That'll be it for France. And before you know it, we'll be in Barcelona, I guess. Next will be Valencia. The renowned places. There's just gonna be tiny little towns in between. But Barcelona and Valencia, and then after Valencia, you have Alicante, and then after Alicante, then we'll get to Torrox. Then we'll take a turn into the tiny little, anyway. You'll see it on the map, and the biggest obstacle is gonna be fatigue, like we said, all right? So, as you can see, I probably had 2 hours max night rest. Cars packed to the brim. I could barely. oh, I forgot. And we about to go make this thing happen. Keep fingers crossed for us. And off we go. Welcome back to the channel, Sake Travels, and we are about to relive our recent road trip to Andalusia, Spain. So, breakfast time, take a little nap, and then we'll be off to Grass, I guess. Should be the next stop. And then I believe 100 kilometers from here, or even less, then we should be out of the Austrian territory. Exactly 1,000 kilometers on the car computer, and we're getting to our destination sometimes around 10 to 1 in the middle of the night. And boy, oh boy, I am so dead tired right now. I was actually thinking about taking a short little nap, but the longer I wait trying to take a nap, the farther we're gonna be away from our destination. So I'm just gonna have to power through. Otherwise, what's your suggestion?
We can take a nap.
Nope. So we've done 500, just 1/3 of the way, and we still have a whole 1,000 to go. All right, fingers crossed. All right, we got the Alps on our left, right next to the Italian-Austrian border. So what time is it right now? 4 p.m. 860 kilometers to go. It's a long ass way to go. We're getting there around 1 a.m. according to the computer. And yeah. Sun's setting. And unfortunately, we're still in North Italy. All right. We just passed Udine heading towards Venezia. Right? Venezia. Venice. All right, so that was where we take our right from Udine and route Milano. And it's time to pay for our toll. Last time I checked, I think they don't take cash, so I'm gonna have to use bank card.
Introdurre il biglietto.
Slide it in.
Introdurre il biglietto.
Yeah? Amore.
Avvicinare la carta al lettore o introdurre una carta.
Solo monete. The coins.
How much does he want? If he wants 18, then take the first. Definitely expensive. 18 euros for that tiny little part. How about my change?
Oh,
Arrivederci.
All right. Gracias.
Grazie.
So that 18 euros, that's like 80 zloty, right? And we bought vignette for the whole day for 60 zloty. So once again, I just prove it, vignette is a better option, just in case you plan on going on such road trip out here in Italy. And we're heading towards Venice, Venezia. And we're 600 kilometers away. Wow, 665 kilometers to be exact. That's like driving from South Poland to the north. My God, I've been tired and I've been awake and now I'm tired again. Maybe being tired actually means that when you're so tired, then you somehow get energized miraculously once again. For some reason, yeah.
What a conclusion.
Yeah, all right. I hope she'll be waiting. 1:40 a.m. Shit. And what is Italy without a Ferrari? That's a Ferrari ahead of us. Let me try and give him a race. Because it's a Ferrari. I can't even say Ferrari. I can't even say Ferrari. Paggio.
Ciao.
Alrighty, we're in Venice. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see the canals and all those good stuff. I just heard in order to be able to see all those canals, we have to probably drop your car, park it far away from all that, and then take the public transport, which obviously we're not going to be able to do.
Some time.
That will take forever. All right, another toll gate. God. The alternative to that is to travel country roads, okay? Outright dangerous. And then we go to this spooky, don't know what to call it. You should be hanging out in bars. I mean, that's why you have bars, but they were just hanging out there. We were trying to sleep, right? And we couldn't get anything. So we move on to the next spot, which was in Milan.
And they're all locals, that's the funniest thing.
The dustbin is full.
We are back 479 kilometers away. We're getting there at 1:53 according to the car computer. And the first hiccup. I know what's going on, but suddenly came to an abrupt hold up here.
Everything was smooth.
I'm trying to figure out where we are. We just passed Venice and we're in Mantova. We're not so far away. You can see the end, the destination right there. And that was the end of the first part of the journey. Slept here overnight, and we are set for the second part of our journey from, this is Milan, Italy. 5:30 in the morning, heading to our final destination. That's Torrox in Spain. Another, don't know, 1,800. We couldn't end up in Cannes yesterday, so heading out. I believe I know what happened. From Venice, we were supposed to head directly towards Genoa, but instead of going towards Genoa, we faced north, and then we ended up in Milan. Second day, we're on our way down south to Genoa, and it's about getting exciting right now, because all the boring parts, we already have it behind us now, and from Genoa, things start getting really nice because now you're closer to the coastal area. Right? You had like long tunnels, and it's always well lit in Italy, and it was just really, really beautiful. It was fun to ride in Italy, except it was expensive. Well, I guess it's tea for tat. Nice road, hills all around you, overpasses. Yeah, and the picturesque scenery is just, it's compared to Poland, it was night and day. All the beauty Italy has to offer, and then all the way down to Alicante, actually to our destination, everything is gonna be fine from here on. And then we go to Genoa. And the streets around there were so tight. But the locals, they're lucky. I mean, look at what they have to wake up to in the morning, every day. I mean,
The buildings are just nice.
like every other beauty has a direct access to the sea. I mean, they have this weird paper bag type glove. This is super, just anything. Can I ever pump gas?
Estrarre carta.
And I can?
Yeah. We have to seek help.
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
Ti serve la ricevuta? Prenotala ora.
Uno.
Selezionare le...
That's a Euro 70. And we're heading to San Remo. So sometimes around 3 a.m. in the morning we'll be getting there. But I believe we won't be able to make it there before 2:30 a.m. because it's a little too much. I probably beat way more than I can chew. Controller, electronic code. One thing you should take into consideration is for the Italians, there is no sleeping, okay? Saturday night, busy as a Monday morning. It's 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and you can't believe how busy the road is. It's like they don't take any day off. It's true. Oh my God. I mean, it's none of my business, but the Italians will sit their ass down for nothing. Heading towards San Remo. View of the Adriatic Sea on our left. 9:46 a.m. Oh yeah, that has to be San Remo. Oh my God, I love that. That place was really cool. Okay, and watch out for a comprehensive video dedicated to San Remo alone. Okay, that's the place to be. It was so nice. I liked the atmosphere. We took time, which added to the overall travel time, right? But it was worth every hour that we stayed there. It was. Watch out for the vlogs coming up soon on Circuit Travels. Calls it Italian time. This is Giorgio, some town between the Italian border and France, right? Really cozy that I could, if somebody asked me, I was ready not to go back home. I mean, you could just hand me a job here and I'll stay here forever. So cozy, so nice, so warm. It was sunny, and in the buildings, I mean. And here we're probably on our way to Monaco. Yeah, from San Remo, then you have Monaco. All right, so same thing. We go to Monaco, which is like a tiny little fake French country. Could have been France as far as I'm concerned. All right, yeah, the world famous Monaco. Vlog also coming on same channel, just to watch out for that. It's like we did like I didn't want to include the whole thing here because it's about Spain, right? It's about the road trip to Spain and not the vlog in Monaco, but that sometimes soon on Circuit Travels as well.
But I was always curious how this country looked like, and finally I had the chance to see it.
Yeah, looks like three streets. Definitely left Monaco, heading towards Saint-Tropez, then we should be around Marseille. After Monaco, we head to its twin brother, right? Saint-Tropez. Yeah, wasn't all that impressive either. Even though every rapper and their mama is always talking about being in Saint-Tropez, balling, popping champagne and everything, but I didn't see any freaking champagne when I got there. It's Saint-Tropez, just to mark, said just so nice buildings, so nice, so that is it. Oh, cafes and stuff, but other than that, it was cold. I'm sorry, I mean, it was fine, but cold. It wasn't inviting. I wouldn't go back there. I'm just saying. Yeah, we are again. It's nighttime already. Whatever we do, I just want to get out the French territory, so that somewhere around Barcelona, take a nap, and then the last leg of the entire trip will be down tomorrow. Couldn't make it at the end of the second day to Cannes, so we slept outside Barcelona, and on the third day we headed to our final destination. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 6:20 in the morning, and we slept right outside the city of Barcelona. We managed to cross inside the Spanish territory, and off we go on our third day of this adventure. It's already turning into a nightmare, but today I'm making sure we put it into an end. Anyway, Barcelona, here we come. We have, what is it with toll gates in Spain? We haven't run into any. Do they have any?
According to my knowledge, they have, and they should appear somewhere.
Oh my God. 3 straight days I haven't taken a shower. 2 nights and 3 straight days right now. This is the 3rd day. And Lord, when I get to the destination, I mean, the first 5 days I'm not getting out of there. The short excursions are cancelled. As for now, get some recovery sleep, and maybe, just maybe sometimes around the fourth day or third day or something, then we might start doing some excursion, like inland excursion around Andalusia, but no long drives any longer. Because these, I mean, I'm stinking, and I'm sure you're stinking.
But it was strange to put clean clothes on the...
And we can finally see the Spanish mountain in the background. Nice bright mountains.
Here.
What kind of camera is this? Raised off the ground, it's like it's ready for all battles. Just don't harm me. That's what I'm begging for. The Spanish highway, I have to admit, has been a pleasure to ride on. One, no toll gate. Does Spain have any toll gate? Or we're just lucky? As we continue the third leg of our road trip from Poland to the Andalusia region of Spain. Beautiful scenery. Nice country so far. Nice vineyards. We got view of the balsamic sea. Balearic Sea, yeah, that's it. Oh. So finally, ahead of us, look at that beautiful scene over there. Look at it. That is nice. That's nice. Oh. I wish you could get closer. Even in the navigation, we've been tricked as if we'll be riding right along the coastal area, but as you can see, it's far away.
Yeah.
But that's nice.
This is huge.
Uh-oh, someone lost control. Ladies and gentlemen, Valencia. So we're in Valencia, heading towards Alicante. And after Alicante, then Torrox, and that should mark the end of our road trip. And just in case you're feeling musty, doesn't hurt taking your toothbrush with you. And finally, Almera. Look at the balsamic sea. That's the balsamic sea. To our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the balsamic sea. To make life easy, the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes. Beautiful Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, Almere area is really nice. Like, I wanted more buildings though. Like, I wanted towns around that area. It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. Like they have reservoirs, but then, Jesus Christ, it was nice.
Was the cost of our journey from the south of Poland to the south of Spain cost us 1,300 zloty.
Between 250 and 300 euros.
Yeah, and this is the cost only of the petrol, without vignettes, without toll gates.
Provided your car uses 5 liters, that's a gallon for every 100 kilometers, right? Provided that, because if you drive a huge Dodge Ram, for instance, or some other monster, then you'll quadruple that. You want to go to Spain, forget about the Catalan area, just head towards the Andalusia area. That's where it's happening. You get, the rocks look different, the vegetation look different, the sun even shines hotter than any other place in Spain. It's the best place. And we asked Spanish locals, they said You know, I was just wondering, I said, where do you guys, I mean, everybody come to your country, but where do you guys holiday? They say, Andalusia. I was like, all right, we are in the jackpot. And the Spaniards had 1,000 kilometer coastal ride from Barcelona to Torres, just Barcelona to Torres alone. And then from Torres to Cadiz, and even north, you still have another 500, maybe 600 kilometers. It's just pure beauty. So it means, why do you have people living in the Basque region, for instance, or the Madrid region and all those other northern parts? And then when we finally got there, that's Torres, the host met us at the gas station, and then we had the last leg of the journey, right, which was from Torres. We detoured, and then we started going this slalomy road that leads us to the very villa at the top of the hill somewhere.
Hilly straight to get to the property, and you can check out all those cliffs right there. It's so pretty dangerous. But finally, after 3 days, I'll be able to take a shower.
Because, yeah, you initially you might think it's not worth it until you get to the top of the hill. Then you immediately realize the reason why he took his time out to go find the property at the top of the hill, because it was immaculate.
So we finally got there, half dead. There's the view from on top. And ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our journey. There's the view. And thanks for joining us. I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like, subscribe button. And okay, signing out. So tired you could tell from my voice. Thank you. So thanks for joining us. That was, like I said, the low energy road trip type vlog. But in the coming days, we still have all the tours, all the excursions that we did in Spain, right? Talking about Sevilla, we visited Cadiz, we visited Jaén, I always call it Jaén. And then, of course, Malaga is there, Funeria, and then the Cordoba. It's just crazy. Watch out for all those episodes still coming on Circuit Travels. And even Alhambra, and Alhambra is already in this thing, right? Granada. And yeah, a ton of all these more action-packed and then more detailed vlog, right? Because this right here is just like any other, like any other road trip. We were musty, we were tired, and we took the first 3 days out doing nothing, just taking showers after shower, just to wash off all those dirt on the road. Yeah, it was worth it. And now, yeah, we'll do the next video is gonna be just watch out for the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys.